numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man. Check the wrist, man. Got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep it score.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. This is NFL football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him. And
now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. The numbers for Howard a week ago, 15 carries, 68 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. It's caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. This is Howard on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it third down. Now Wentz on third down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a play fake. Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Go. 280.
54 Mike. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the 29, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. The 20. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering.
Set. 20.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete.
Keep playing. Right there.
Here we go.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
Wentz now on first down. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I got you. I got you.
Done.
Running with Howard. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Okay, just like that.
On 2nd and 9. Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
50.
Here we go. Pac-Man. 180.
56. Here we go. Here we go.
Done. It's done.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stops short. He didn't get there. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
You don't want to square with me.
Another down on the scoreboard with the urge to go for it.
Here we go. 180.
Right foot forward. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check right 54. Right 54.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Let's go.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. On second down, it's Howard. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing his Wentz. Aguilar has it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Howard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 31, Wentz over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. An Eagle 1st down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large.
Here we go. 180!
Right there, 56. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the draw, here's Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Aguilar. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Wentz again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Packers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And now they get the week.